Hey there. In my last video, I talked about why disk encryption on your computers is so important. And in that video, I showed pulling an unencrypted hard drive from a system and looking at its contents and bypassing any Windows or Linux passwords. In that case, the scenario was basically that someone got physical control over your device and you're probably not getting it back, like if someone stole your laptop. But now, I wanted to play around with this idea of why unencrypted disks can be so dangerous a bit more by showing a different scenario. Here, I have a Windows 10 laptop. Now, this computer is not using any disk encryption. And here, I have a Kali Linux Live USB with persistence enabled. Now, I want to pull all important user account information and data off of this laptop and save it to this flash drive. And you can do so very easily without using any passwords. So let's see how long it actually takes to pull this information. I'll go ahead and power off this laptop with a hard shutdown, so I'm holding Shift and just turning it off from the GUI. Then I take my flash drive and plug it in. Then I'll power the laptop back on and hit F9. Then I'll choose my flash drive, boot to Kali, from here I can go to a folder that I have saved on the desktop, and I'll just open a terminal window right here. And I do have a script saved already, so we can go ahead and take a look at this script. Now, I'm not going to explain every line on this script, but it's pretty simple in function. Essentially, it just looks for every disk that Kali can see, and this includes the Windows disk. So once it finds a disk that is NTFS, which is the file system that Windows will use by default, it tries to identify the Windows partition that will contain user data. Once it does, it'll mount it. And then at the end here, it will copy all the files from the user folder inside of the Windows partition, and it copies it to my flash drive in a folder on my flash drive under Kali. I can go ahead and exit out of this and then run that script. And once the script completes, all user-related information and data should be copied from that Windows partition to Kali on my flash drive. So I can look at this in the GUI. And right here, this would be the UUID of my Windows drive. And if I look in here, I can see users, and I can see the user information. So I can go to my ByteStrike user, go to desktop, and here's my files. Now again, my script copied everything from under the main Windows users folder. So to show something a little bit less obvious than raw documents like my desktop information, I can show that my Windows users browser info, like their search history, was also copied over. If you don't know, usually browser information like search history is stored in Windows on disk in a little database file under your user profile. So right here, this is where Firefox stores the information. And the main database file right here is places.sqlite. It's really easy to look at the information in these databases. I'll just use a tool called dbeaver. There's a lot of ways to do it though. I'll just use my places.sqlite file. I can scroll down to places. And just like that, I can see everything that my Windows user searched for in Firefox. Either way, everything I wanted from this Windows computer is already copied from the laptop to the flash drive, so I can just power Kali down. Then I can go ahead and pull the flash drive, and I will boot back to Windows like normal. Windows is back up, so I can just go ahead and log in. And I can just go ahead and use Windows like normal, so it's like nothing even happened. Well, as I showed again, if you have a computer with an unencrypted disk, it is very easy for someone to grab all your information. Using a live USB like I did here is also particularly interesting since it only takes a couple of minutes of having access to your laptop or computer to grab everything. And unless you really know what you're looking for, you'd have no idea if someone did something like this to one of your devices. Something else interesting is that this isn't just limited to copying files. Someone could theoretically plant backdoors or rats on the Windows system through the live USB since they have full access with administrator privileges to the Windows drive. And I should note that I did use Windows 10 during the demo, and this is becoming a legacy OS very quickly, but your disk not being encrypted can still be an issue on Windows 11 and Linux in general. Either way, hopefully you learned something.